Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Robin asked a question earlier today. It a little bit surprised me, so I'm just curious if people were half asleep or whatever. But I want to know how many people here are between $1 and $5 million. All right, that's more hands than this morning. So, do the rest of you know why you're not there? Does anybody here over 5 million? Cool. So do you know why you're not over that 5 million? Everybody take out their hand, one hand, left or right, doesn't matter. Point your thumb up. Point it back at you. And say, I am the problem. Say it.
I am the problem.
Now that we've all had an uncomfortable conversation with ourselves, okay, we're going to talk about when we're going to make a change. Because the change can't be later, right? That's what we all do. We all say, I'll do it later, I'll get to it. Right now, you're all thinking, okay, I've got a bunch of emails that I've got to get to. And if you have your inbox open right now, that's wrong. You have to listen, pay attention. I heard at least 50 nuggets this morning, gold nuggets, coming from the different presenters from Robin about how to grow your MSP. One of the things she talked about was being on social media. And we talk about, work-life balance. Here's the problem. We have a lot of distractions. I'll share with you right now that she says you should find time to get this done. When you're at work, be at work. When you're at home, be at home with your family. Okay? Oh, you owe that to them. You're stressed out at work all day. Why the hell do you want to go home and be stressed out around your kids, your family, your wife? Right? I saw how many of you earlier said that you were married. That's stressful. You see the orange cones in the back? Robin probably talked about what orange cones are. It's orange cone time. It's literally taking that, setting it outside your office and saying, I got to get this stuff done. Period. Nothing's going to get in my way of getting the marketing out. I have to start building my business. Now look, I understand. Running a business is stressful. There's a hell of a lot of things to do. You literally got to take phone calls. You got the people that you have to hire. You got staff that's turning in their notice. People don't show up for work. They're sick. You got benefits you got to deal with. I mean, think about all the spinning plates that you have in your organization. If you're a one-man band, you're doing it all. You're the one that has to find all the stuff and do this. But I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be the only one out there spinning all these plates. You can literally grow your business. Okay? But what you have to do is when you're at the office, focus on what you need to do. When you're at home, relax. Take time away from work. Okay? I take vacation time with my family. I literally unplug at least once or twice a year. And I'm talking 8 days at a time. You can grow your business to where you can literally unplug. And I'm going to share some of that stuff with you. But where were we? When we joined with Robin, we were just over $1 million. We were struggling. We were between 1.2 and 1.5. Had a really good year. Then we went back to 1.4. But here's the thing. Every single month, we had no idea where the money was going to come from. We literally were starving. But we didn't realize it. Profit was up, profit was down. Did we make a lot of sales? Did we do some pass-through? Sure. But here's the thing. For 22 years, we ran the company that way. We literally didn't know from month to month. We started with zero. We didn't have recurring revenue. But here's the thing. You're thinking, well, you guys were doing $1.2 million. I had the discipline because I joined the military when I was 17 years old. Okay? I was the MCSE in our company, right? So I've been in the trenches. I've literally been the guy on call for those 20 years, right? I was the on-call tech. I've done everything that you guys do, right? So I am just like you guys. I was like a lot of you are today. And And yes, that's me with hair, believe it or not, before I got into IT, right? So anyways, what you have to know is that you have to stop doing the dirty jobs. You literally have to stop doing the tech work to grow your company. You need to hire the people, you need to train them, you need to empower your team to really grow the business. But how did we do it? So in 2011, we joined Producers Club. And the reason we joined Producers Club is because literally, Robin was talking about getting choked on meat, and people literally are choking and they run to the bathroom to die alone. And I think Jeff pointed out to me one time, I actually put that on the actual application to join, is I said, I don't want to die alone. So before we joined Producers Club, we literally had what we called maintenance clients. These maintenance clients were literally going out there and checking on their backups, okay? Making sure they were usable. And I literally had spreadsheets of how much data storage size they had month over month. So I could predict when they would need a new server. This is all before automation software. So when you look at that, we joined Producers Club, and then we started growing. We grew $6,000 in MRR. We're like, wow, this stuff really works. We can sell this stuff, let's take it to market. Then we started getting focused on the marketing, and we grew by $60,000. And that was great. Business was really good. The problem, when you're not very good at managed services and you're not really good at operations, things get shaky. So we took a year off. We only grew by $12,000 that year, or $16,000 that year. But what we did is we really tightened up our operations. We had people leaving us because we weren't delivering on what we promised. We were selling services, but we weren't delivering. We said we were patchy, but the software wasn't checking it, and guess what? We got caught. Yes, you can call it too, I can tell. Yes, so that hurt. We lost a few clients, and that really hurt. But then we really said, you know what, let's focus on the marketing. And we really got aggressive. And we went from $98,000 to $161,000. We grew to $2.8 million. And let me tell you, that was an exciting time for me because I won a car. I got to compete against people to win a car. Now what you don't know is 3 years prior, I competed for a car and lost. I did not win the BMW. Thank God. Yeah. So I had the Tesla in my garage. But here's the thing. Robin says this all the time. Top line's for vanity, bottom line's for sanity. Think about that for a minute. Top line revenue. We all love it. How big's your company? Oh, we're $1 million, $2 million, $5 million. Well, how much profit do you have? Oh, well, 5% net at the end. How good is that, right? You guys are in a great place right now because I'll tell you what I didn't focus on in the earlier years was the profit. I really started growing those top end numbers and the profit came along with it. But as you start hiring techs, you start adding people, you start adding benefits, there's a lot that goes into that really cuts away at your money. And so as you're setting up your business, as you're growing, really focus on that profitability. I said up there on the panel earlier, and I was talking about the security stack we sell, at 75% gross profit. That's big, right? And we're selling a lot of it, and it really helps. So what you have to do, what I encourage you to do, is really focus on the profitability of your company. Don't give your services away. So you think, okay, well, Charles won a car, it's great, $2.8 million. What happened since? Well, we'll continue to grow. Originally, we were $12,000, and the time since I won the car, we've grown by $120,000 a month in recurring revenue. So this year, we're busting through the $4 million. Next year, we're going to hit $5 million. Absolutely no problem. I know we're going to do it because we're going after bigger deals and we're more profitable. But you know what's cool? The year we took off to fix our operations, we automated a lot of stuff. We standardized how we do things. We empowered our team to make decisions. We involved them in looking at new vendors, new product stacks, deliverables, how we should document the networks, how we should set up the IP road by $2.5 million, and